Hi everyone, my name is Yushu. Today I'll be sharing with all of you the effects of romantic love on one's level of mentalizing. In human day-to-day lives, we form many different pair bonds. We form pair bonds with our family members, pair bonds with our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, and most importantly, our significant others. In the literature, it has been reflected that we tend to shift our beliefs and cognitions and also our behaviors when we fall in love. For example, when we are attached, we tend to synchronize and adjust our interests in order to actually fit in to the relationship. So this is also heavily tied to the process of mentalizing, which is being defined as the process of inferring the emotional states of others. Therefore, in the pursuit of romantic love, our levels of mentalizing capabilities fluctuate. This means that we would align our behaviors and change our actions in order to strengthen pair bonds with our significant others. Furthermore, it is also shown in the literature that females have been reported to be better at mentalizing capabilities compared to men. So, our hypothesis for this experiment is that mentalizing capabilities will be higher when somebody is in the process of a romantic love compared to somebody that is not. So, hence, we plan to operationalize our concept of mentalizing by giving our participants two different primes. The first prime will be the love prime, whereby they will be looking at a picture of their loved ones, and second one will be a neutral prime. This means that these participants would view a picture of their friends, which is a strong indicator of a non-romantic relationship. So in this study, we aim to recruit 40 males and 40 females to take part in this study. We advertise our study throughout social media platforms such as the NTU-SU Instagram page, and also labeled physical advertisement copies throughout the NTU campus. One of the strict requirements that we have for our participants is a self-report of them being crazily, deep, and mad in love. Furthermore, participants will be reimbursed $10 for every participation, and they will be asked to fill out an informed consent form which protects their data and ensures the confidentiality of their information. Participants will also be required to bring down a picture of their loved ones and a picture of their close friends. So this entire experiment will be conducted on a computer, and a task called Reading the Mind in the Eyes task, also known as RTM task, will be administered. This RTM task would entail the process of evaluating the eyes of 24 different monochromatic pictures of boys and girls showing a different mind weight of emotions. This means that pictures would only be cropped to the eyes level, and participants will be required to evaluate their emotions correctly. So here's how the entire experiment works. The first half of participants would first go through a love prime, where they would view the pictures of their loved ones. After that, they will be asked questions such as, when was the first time you did something sweet for your lover? Or when was the first time you took your lover out on a date? After the love prime is administered, these participants will go through half of the RTM task. After completing the first half of the RTM task, they will be then going through a cognitive distractor task in order to ensure reliability of the test, followed by a neutral prime, whereby they will look at a picture of their close friends, followed by lastly the second half of the RTM task. Likewise, the entire process will be counterbalanced with the other half of the participants, whereby they will first go through the neutral prime, followed by the love primes. After the entire experiment is carried out, the scores of the number of correct emotions evaluated will be tabulated in every participant, and results will be concluded. So in the expected findings section, we will definitely see a higher RTM scores in the love prime condition compared to the neutral prime condition. This is because the conceptual prime of love enables one to be able to evaluate the emotions of others better. However, one of the stark differences that we see between males and females is that in males, we would see a greater difference between their RTM scores for the love prime and neutral condition, whereas for females, there will not be huge differences noticed. This is because females are already at a higher level of mentalizing capabilities compared to men, whereas for men, their level of baseline when it comes to inferring emotional states of others are lower. Hence, after the conceptual prime of love, they tend to score better. In conclusion, the process of mentalizing is a crucial and vital phenomenon for romantic lovers to understand one another. This allows both of them to infer the emotional states and intentions of one another better, which deepens pair bonds. Thank you very much for your attention.